Anyways, time to make the bed, warm up my oatmeal. My hair is sitting in its rollers and cooling. Makeup is done. I'm in my mom gave me this. This is like an old Ralph Lauren, like night jacket. What's the word I'm looking for? Bed jacket, maybe is what they're called. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, going to make the bed. Gonna warm up some breakfast. Start a load of laundry. Try to finish my grocery list. My daughter will be back home and my husband. And there's the cats on the playhouse. He's hanging out. He's still waiting to jump. I also just cleaned my camera lens. It was really dirty, so sorry if it was quite blurry. Anyways, the cat always hangs out in the playhouse when it's raining, and I think it's supposed to rain today. It is such a gloomy, delicious fall day with the leaves and everything. I just love it. Jay put our Christmas lights up the other day on Saturday, and they look so good. He does such a good job. So because of the weather, you can kind of see that. I'm gonna go make some breakfast and do some things. What do you cook for dinner? Because every week I have like a long list of things that I go to that are our favorites, but then I just feel like we eat the same thing all the time. Sometimes I try new recipes. Share with me your favorite weeknight meals, because it's just like a whole different vibe once your kids start school. The evenings are such a race from pickup to dinner to baths to bed, and I don't love that. I want it to be like a peaceful evening. So I would love to know your favorite recipes. A quick little outfit of the day on my dirty mirror. One day I'm gonna clean this. It won't stay clean for long. Anyways, I'm wearing this Julia Amory sweater. I will link all this below. I just put on a white t-shirt underneath. My jeans, I believe, are frame. I'm not sure, but they're like a cute little boot cut. Chanel rain boots because it's supposed to rain today, and it was very poor timing for a fresh blowout, but freshly blow-dried hair to go out into a yucky, weathery situation. Okay, grocery shopping is done. I went to the dry cleaner. I changed out of my boots because it actually is not raining today. I guess it already did the raining it was gonna do, which is so nice because I blow-dried my hair. I'm sorry that I'm washed out. I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, grocery shopping is done. It is 12:20 and we are gonna rush home and have some lunch. Charlotte's actually having a banana and I'm gonna have this, which is all smashed. I don't have a good history of grocery buying lately because I bought an entire container of hard taco shells and like all but two were crushed. And this one's kind of crushed. But I have to say I do really like these kind bars. They're an acquired taste, so no one else in my family likes them but me. But if you like that peanut buttery chocolate, almost like, it's almost giving protein bar. But it's like chewy. Like I said, an acquired taste. Okay, ingredients, really not the best, but compared to some of the other options, it's not that bad. This is gonna be my snack. We are gonna get on the road and head home. Hi guys. Okay, good morning. I'm back in my bed jacket, or whatever we're calling it. I'm doing my makeup and I wanted to talk about, well, a couple of things. One, I'm trying really hard to do some vlogs or videos that are a little bit longer format. So far, the one I posted is not performing all that well, but that's okay. I know we're in the shorts era and that is fine. I would like to do both and just have the option to make longer formatted videos if I want to, like if I'm just talking about things or whatever and showing things a little bit more in detail, and then have some shorts that are like very specific type of content. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. But one thing that I was sitting here thinking about while I was doing my makeup was I noticed the other day, and then I had to go back through all my products. I have really been loving this Merit Tinted Moisturizer, or I think it's called like a Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. And I was so pleased to see on the back it says made in the USA. Now, I've looked at my other products and they're all made in South Korea. So I'm not sure what the difference is. If you happen to know, I'm gonna do a little research. But I was really happy to see that because just something made, I'm like very pro made in America. Even though I buy a lot of things from other countries, I'm also pro like buying things from the source of whoever does them best. So I feel like people are kind of getting back to a more traditional style, which I appreciate. And I was having that conversation with Jay the other day. And I was saying, you know, like I always feel like I struggled with my blog and with my YouTube because I just felt like the content that performed well wasn't exactly who I am and or was. I feel like we're always changing and evolving. And I just felt like the content that I was creating was attracting the wrong audience, but it was performing well. So I kept doing it, and I think that's why I was so unhappy. Also, this is, I guess, like a zip, but it hurts so bad. I don't know what's going on. So I have always been somebody who had a little bit more of a traditional style. I also like, I feel like when I started my YouTube channel, I just wanted it to be showing things that I used, and like I feel like I just went down the wrong path. Does that make any sense? I was sharing things with a little bit more of a classic style, or maybe things that were not exactly affordable. So then I started trying to find like duplicates, and maybe it wasn't always the best, and I don't know. I just felt like I started to change who I was for this platform, and I think that's why everything just stopped. I just got to a point where like, well, motherhood happened, and I realized what is important in life, and my family is the most important thing to me, and nothing, you know, will ever come between me and that. And also it was distracting me, and my job is to be a stay-at-home mom. So if it is like something that, you know, is compromising my ability to be a good mom, like it just has to stop. So I feel like that's why recently I took an Instagram break, and I haven't been posting, and I deleted the app off my phone, and that went well for a while, and then I logged in on Safari. So I'm working through that. I just have to find a way to have like a good balance as I stand here in rollers looking like a fool. This is something that I enjoy doing, and I love sharing, and I love connecting. And to be quite honest, like maybe when I started out, it was like my least favorite part, but like I enjoy editing videos. I enjoy seeing the process like come together. It's something that's so exciting to me, and I don't have a lot of time for that. That's why I ordered a new laptop, because mine is like, it takes me a long time to do anything. But basically the whole point was that I would love to do this in a way that is enjoyable for both me and you. And I don't ever want to share things that don't relate, but at the same time, like I have to find the audience that does relate to my life and what is happening right now. And like there's plenty of people that I watch online, and maybe they don't have children, and I appreciate them for their style or their home style, or they do have children and they're a great mom, but like I don't love their personal style or their home style. Like I feel like you have to find the people that you relate to and recognize why you relate to them, and also let go of the things that are not relatable. So I'm gonna try to share more of my life and more of like the things that I enjoy and the things that bring me joy. So let me know what you think about that, what you relate to, what you maybe don't relate to, or whatever. I was gonna make another point and it slipped my mind because my husband just pulled in the driveway and I saw him. So our daughter is gonna be back home, and it's back on mom duty. But it'll come to me and I'll think of it. But basically, figuring out how to share more of my life and things without sharing my children. I'm at this place where I don't know how I feel about sharing them online. And I also have posted a million pictures of my kids on Instagram, and all of a sudden I'm like questioning that. And then I just go back and forth. Like one side of me is like, don't put your children out there. Like I definitely would never expose them like on YouTube and like whatever, but like even just social media, you know, don't post their face. Like there's creeps, there's all this stuff. But then I also feel like every single place you go, there's cameras, like your faces are recorded everywhere. There's all kinds of things. So I feel like you have to be wise about how you do it and what you share and how you're sharing it, and not sharing personal information. And, you know, this is just like a whole story for another day. But I feel like for right now, I've just kind of halted. I haven't deleted things, but I've just kind of like stopped posting on my Instagram and just on other things. So I'm in this place of like wanting to share and wanting to do things, but wanting to do it in a respectful and a like proper kind of like classier way. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like some people over promote their life and it's kind of like no one cares, and then I don't know, but also then I'm like, oh, I love that vase, like where'd you get that? So like I do care. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna get dressed and finish tidying up things. Okay guys, I don't know where I left you, but I think we're gonna start a new vlog. So hopefully this makes it to the internet and hopefully everything goes well. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!